Three, two, one. Well, it looks like it's 6:30. All right, if you're live on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, I appreciate you guys watching my live feed, okay? And if you're watching this recording, good on you, brother, and good on you, sister, okay? Oh, man, what a day. It's a good day. Every day you get up, it's a good day, right? When you're my age, it's the truth. If you little whippersnappers out there are young, I think I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you guys. Oh, gosh, if you're like 18, 28, 38, even if you're 48, I'm jealous as hell. All right. For some reason, my camera makes me look like I was born in Kenya. Okay. The contrast, and I think what happens when I wear white on white with my white watch and my white teeth and my white beard, and look, I even got a white energy drink. Oh my. I can't believe the contrast. I'm looking at myself in the reflection, and it looks like I've literally been enjoying myself on the sun, not in the sun. Okay, so if I kind of look like I jumped in a vat of Nutella, ooh, man, I rub it all over myself, and it's like dessert time. Is it hammer time or is it dessert time? All I know is it's time to have a little ice cold bev. Okay? So let's go ahead and do that. All right, cheers. It's dinner time right now. And guess what? I'm going to have tacos. I'm having ranch crisp, well, the ranch flavored crisp taco shells because they taste honestly exactly like Doritos. All right, I'm going to put jalapeno refried beans. I'm going to put so much cheese inside these tacos. The shell's just going to explode because it's so fat with cheese. Cholula hot sauce, thank you, and the green taco sauce. And I forgot the brand. It's one of the most popular brands of hot sauce, and I can't remember the darn name. But anyway, let's see. All right, I got about 2 minutes in. Okay, ready, set, go. Now, every day I do live Zooms, and I'll post them on my Facebook page. Sometimes I'll do them live on YouTube. Uh, I do a lot of live Zooms where no one really sees them at all. Okay? But if they're private, that's why. But if they're public, and I think that if you watch these videos, you can sit back and make a decision if you think, number one, you have the time, number two, the money, and the drive. Okay, do you have that lazy gene where if you work all day, you can't get home, you can't wait to get home to just do what I'm doing right now, raising a nice cold drink and having barbecue, roasted corn on the cob, ribs, chicken. Okay, I get it. That is fun. It's fun as hell. I want to do that right now. Actually, I'm going to change my dinner, I think, to barbecue instead of tacos, but I get it. I'm more worried about you not making time to learn certain things because of the fun factor, okay, or the fatigue factor. And what I mean by that is if you are working right now 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, which is super common, and even if you're working 8 and you get a lunch, there's 9 hours, but it takes you an hour there and an hour back, so 9, 10, 11. Very common to have 11 hours, almost half of your 24-hour day. You're just driving to work, working, taking an hour lunch where you probably don't even want it. You're like, you know what? I'll just have a sandwich at my desk real quick for 15 minutes. But I think if you took a poll and asked people, do you really need an hour? Sometimes you do. You want to take a nap or just go screw off or just get the hell out of your job, especially if it drives you crazy. But that extra hour, if people had the choice of, would you like to be paid 9 hours or 8 hours? Or if we took that hour lunch out of the equation, and I know legally there's places on this planet that you have to legally give people lunch. But if you own your own business, you laugh. You just get to work and you have a snack. And then in the afternoon, you're like, I don't know when my lunchtime is. It's whenever I just turn around, smack and chew a sandwich. And then you just, I don't know, you might even have dinner during lunch and lunch during dinner. And oh my God, when you own your own business, um, it's just bat poop crazy, isn't it? But anyway, if you're working your ass off right now and you want to get into a different profession or you want to get comfy to where you can just sit at home, okay, and I mean at your desk, an extra bedroom, maybe your kitchen. All right, there's people just at their breakfast nook counter, okay? I recommend a table in front. There are people that do my businesses on their cell phone, and it's because of budget. But I tell everyone right away, once you can afford a basic computer, like a $300, $400 laptop, nothing fancy, just a good quality one that fires up and it just works relatively fast with good RAM. Or if you have a nice computer and as big a screen as you can afford, because, you know, the bigger the screen, you're not frying your eyes. If you look at these darn things all day, uh, there's no doubt about it. My eyes are tired and they actually get blurry. And I'm kind of nervous because I think almost the whole planet are addicted to cell phones, right? And we're probably decreasing our eye and vision. So eye doctors like, shh, Cory, don't say nothing. We're making $1 million a day off people looking at these darn things. But I recommend highly, if you do the businesses I recommend, if you can do it on a laptop or at least a home computer, and guys, if you can afford a couple screens, like go down to a Best Buy or an Amazon, for example, if you have a couple $100, just get like one of the cheapest 32-inch screens, and they are fine. Even the crappiest big screen, and I don't know if a 32 is considered big. I'm from the 17, then it went to the 19, then a 26, and but a 32-inch screen, I have about four of them right in front of me right now. They're plenty big, but they're not too big, and I can sit back, 3 feet from each one, and they're just comfortable on the eye. But if you have a budget to get a home computer or a laptop, it's going to make this thing, this online thing, a heck of a lot easier. And I totally love it if I have, let me move my drink over. If I can put, and here's I just use one of those battery remote key tops, or what are they called? Keyboard that I put on top of, it's kind of like a desk that's in front of me. It's like a wooden, looks like a kitchen table. I don't know what you call it, but it's nice because I can put a drink, my mouse here. My cell phone is always, by my side in case somebody wants to know what I'm doing or where I'm going. It's like, oh God, if I miss a text or a Facebook post, I'll die. But it is nice where you can put notes, posted pads, just relax. But that, I think, is your goal, is to save up enough. And if you already have a home computer, you already know how nice it is just to sit back and watch a video to set something up. Watch a video to learn something. And if you zone out and you get bored and you're just tired, walk away. Go do something else. I am not going to say just slave to the grind and go crazy and just work and work until your eyes just want to pop out of your head, and then you go to bed with lack of sleep, and then you go work hard for your money like a Donna Summer song. Okay? Just pace yourself. I don't want you to hate your I hope you don't hate what job you're at now, but I get it. A lot of people do. But if you do an online business like what I recommend doing, I think it can be fun. Especially if you like video, if you like meeting people. I don't think this is heavy lifting. Sometimes your brain gets a little fuzzy and tired because you're like, oh man, I'm just kind of tired. I just want to zone out, maybe just watch something, like a Netflix movie or just watching the sunset. I get it. Okay. So just food for thought. If you watch my opportunities, I'm not that hustle and bustle and slave to that grind. The Only Slave to the Grind is a great album by Skid Row. All right. I love that album. Long live Sebastian Bach, the singer. He's a buddy of mine, and actually a lot of his family lives right here in Salt Lake City with me. So, okay, let's begin. Earlier today, about an hour or two ago, I talked about my Legacy Builder program. It's a program that I'm not going to say quite easily, but just about every day it brings me in $900, and that's money I can put in my pocket that I unfortunately have to pay tax on. Disclaimer, disclaimer. When I say something's in your pocket, that means save 25% of that at least. So at the end of whatever year, when you have to go pay your taxes, you're not like, oh my God, I made 50 grand and I owe 10 grand or something, and you have none because you bought a patio and a bunch of crazy Legos and stuff. So be smart with your money. Okay, if you're new to money, and that's okay, just don't go blow it all. Go ahead and keep yourself a little reserve, because the darn taxes, no one wants to pay them, but we all have to, unless you want to be like Wesley Snipes, Martha Stewart, and even probably the most craziest Al Capone, one of the biggest mobsters of all time. They got him on tax evasion. So don't do that. Do whatever you can not to do that. Okay, so there's one way to make money, and that's by producing some type of content. And it could be a video like this where you're just talking to a webcam, Or maybe you post on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads. Is Friendster and MySpace still around? I think MySpace is. I should open a MySpace account and try to make my businesses kick ass. Maybe that could really wake up. Remember Tom? He was in the white shirt looking backwards on MySpace. All of us older folks, we remember Tom. He probably cashed out at $1 billion and he's probably in Fiji working on his tan. And if I don't fix my contrast, it looks like I've been tanning in Fiji for the last 2 years without even going in for a break. But anyway, my goal every time I post is to entertain or maybe yell and scream about a sports score, maybe show something of maybe a car show I helped produce with Blaine and Jill, or I don't know. I really enjoy posting. I think it's fun. It's like a live scrapbook. Okay. And some people get depressed. I've had a couple of my buddies where they have to take a break, and I get it. Social media can be draining. People can make fun of you because you wear too much white in videos. White watch, white hat, kind of white teeth, white beard. I get it. They'll call me Frosty the Scrotum or something. I don't care. You guys can just sit there all day long and just yell and scream. And man, I'll pretend to care, but boy, when you get older, you're just like it just slides right off you like Teflon Don, you know. But sometimes you just don't want to waste time. Okay, you have a little bit of money you can join. Okay, you think that the opportunity is probably pretty cool. But if you're going to go ahead and trade time for education and setup, because usually that's what you got to do, right? I mean, if you join anything, or if you even buy a Lego kit, you got to open the box, kind of separate all the Legos to a degree, and get out the instructions and ready, set, go. Even these businesses that I talk about, I think that they're very duplicatable. I think that the training videos are awesome because if they weren't, that means I have to do a video every 5 seconds. And guys, I have thousands and thousands and thousands of people in my 5 online businesses right now. I don't have enough time. I could literally, for the next 30 years, 24 hours a day, try to do personal setup, training, advice, gossip, a little bit of, hey man, let's bump arms and high five, and if we could share information. But there is 24 hours a day. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with trying to help people. It actually makes me feel good, but it's easier for me to do a recorded video like this, or at least have a live audience and record it and play it later. But if I can show how to do something, or if I can point to a video already made solving that problem, boy, isn't that cool? Because if you don't want to do video, let all of us maniacs do it. I don't mind training. I don't mind making one video to train thousands. I just don't want to talk to thousands about one thing. And before I know it, I'm like 85 years old, and I don't know, my eyeballs fall out right in front of you. And you just see my head slump forward before someone might come and go, God, Corey's been sleeping on his live cam now for about 3 days. We should go over and see if those energy drinks finally made his tick not talk anymore. Okay? So, if you think that you can slice away at least 1 to 2 hours a day, and I know that sounds like a lot, but it doesn't. I mean, by the time I get seated down, I just sit on my butt, kind of get the old computer set up fine, maybe work for 20, 25 minutes, take a break, go take a pee. All right, put in another 30 minutes, even if you have kids or something going on. It just, 2 hours goes fast. But I recommend at least getting addicted to the fun of setting up your new business and learning how to make it fun where it's not a chore. How can I be funny? How can I use humor to post something where someone will maybe click something? In my case, this opportunity is just pleasewatchvideo.com. And where I got that domain idea is I used to always go like this. Okay, guys, please watch this video. Okay, please watch video. Okay, I just said it 1,000 times a day. So I just went on GoDaddy, and the very top rectangle, you can type in a domain .com, .net, .ai. There's a bunch. I recommend if you get a domain, try to get .com. It's still the end all be all. But any link you get, it's fine. But I still prefer .com. That's just my opinion. So I got a hold of the old GoDaddy, and I purchased pleasewatchvideo.com, and it was only 11 bucks. I think I had coupons. It's $11.99 out the door. So if you buy your own domain that's never been used before, As let's see, today's July. I almost said June. It's July 2nd of 2024. Okay, I bought a couple domains the other day. Okay, one is the900group.com. When I bought that, it came to $11.99, and I also bought solveproblemnow.com, $11.99. And there's coupon codes all the time with GoDaddy. The reason I'm a big fan of GoDaddy is you can call them 24 hours a day, even on the old Christmas, and there's someone there. If you just explain what you're trying to do, they'll say, "Well, would you like me to just to do it?" And I'll send you a link on how to learn how to do it. Okay? Because you can go to your GoDaddy and go into the DNS and learn how to forward a domain. So in my case, pleasewatchvideo.com goes to what I'm going to show you. I can do that without calling GoDaddy, but isn't it nice to know that if you want to go ahead and pay that 11.99, if you don't know what you're doing, just pick up the phone. Hey, what's going on? What are you wearing? Oh, cool. I'm wearing too much white. So, what would you like, Mr. Draper? Well, pleasewatchvideo.com. I would like it forwarded to, well, in this case, multiple income funnel. All right, / CP1 / Cory Draper. Okay, that could be 5 minutes, could be 24 hours, but anyway, just give it time to propagate. I say goodbye. I get a survey in my email if they did a good job, and of course I put yes. Rock and roll, 5 star. So I'm a big fan of GoDaddy. Okay, I got about 91 websites with those cats right now, including my radio station, which is right on the other side of this wall. So pleasewatchvideo.com. Okay, let's just go through the basics of some things that I do. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click a button real quick, and I'm hoping that with the powers that be, I'll have a business card maybe pop up so that when I shrink, there we go. You can see on the top left. Now that is not my fingernail. See that sexy fingernail? That is called a shiny buff. My fingernails do not look like that. I work a lot on cars and stuff, and yeah, they look, I mean, oh man, they're always like kind of in pain and usually a little bit dirty looking, even though I clean the hell out of them. But if you look, that is a business card. I just went to Vistaprint and purchased. Okay, 25 bucks for a box. They'll last me all year, by the way. I think shipping came to about five. So let's just say $30. I ordered a box of cards, and that's how I design all my cards. They're simple. I like the red because it makes the white font jump. Do you see how please watch video? I capitalize the P, the W, and the V. Okay. I did that so that even if you're kind of far away, kind of squint a little bit, you can still pretty easily see that, right? I put my name at the bottom and sometimes I don't. And on the other side of that card, all right, here's some in person. What? There's some for my other business. On the back, I don't put nothing because it's cheaper that way. And sometimes if you really do have to get one of these things called a pen, maybe you do want to put a note. All right, it could be groceries or it could be maybe a note for somebody that you're presenting the card to because you want them to join. I don't put anything on the back, okay? Especially a calendar or all this other crap. It's just a waste of money. I think that one side is plenty. You know, spend 30 bucks. And it's not like you're going to hand out business cards all the time unless you want to. I just recommend doing it because in person, if you overtalk a situation, it can get kind of monotonous. People zone out, including yourself, and you don't even want to join yourself because you can loop, get stuck on pay plan, get stuck on what you do, where you're going, how much you've made, and before you know it, both you guys are like, I hate online business. You quit, they don't join, and you go down to McDonald's and get those delicious ice cream cones. Okay, so don't over talk your way out where you even want to quit your own business. Okay, everything I do is designed for you to get, hopefully, whoop, I got to point the right way. Hopefully, you just can go to like a GoDaddy or domain. I mean, there's a million. I prefer GoDaddy. Get yourself a cool domain. Join Cory. Join Cory now. Work with Cory. Okay? I love simple domain names. I think they're kind of fun. I even bought cjdraper.com. I bought corydraper.com. And my middle name is the letter J, so I bought coryjdraper.com. I just locked them up as cheap as I could for 11 bucks, and I can use any of those because I'm not going to have just one income. I'm not crazy. Some leaders or some gurus, they're like, hey, man, you join one opportunity and that's it. You focus and you don't get other things to get your mind distracted. And I get it. But you know what? If you get real good at doing one opportunity, and if you think that another one complements it, or maybe it's totally different. Maybe you own a burger shop, you make hamburgers, and maybe your wife owns a jewelry store, or there's a million things that you might want to do. Okay, but I recommend, and this is just what I'm doing, and like I said, this is just advice. I like to do things that complement each other. Okay, and I use this analogy all the time. You need a taco shell, taco meat. How about some hot sauce and cheese? Those four things are pretty damn cool, right? How about ice cream, hot fudge? That sounds good. How about whipped cream and some cherries? Those four things are pretty darn cool, right? All right, good hot fudge sundae, pretty darn good taco there, kid. Okay, I could go on and on to the break it down about what four things kind of complement each other. Okay, in my case, I do have four opportunities, and I'm going to show you what I do because the first 6 months that I started doing an online biz thing, and I started around March of 2023 in a company called LiveGood. Okay, and I'll do a shameless plug. Go to joincory.com and Live Good, nice products. You don't have to buy a darn thing with Live Good. They're just nice products you can buy as a just a customer. If you want to be a member for $9.95, you can get wholesale. It's just like Amazon, Amazon Prime. Go ahead and join. Order all the products with livegood.com, and they'll ship them to you, of course. And if you want to be an affiliate, 40 bucks one and done. Okay, and I'm pretty darn good at Live Good. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm number 5 in America as far as downline and recruiting, and number 30 worldwide out of 1.4 million. It didn't happen by accident, but it happened by me just simplifying things and having some fun and really giving a crap about what I do and a crap about my downline. I'm a big fan of that. I'm not too busy to go, I'm just too busy shopping. Oh, I got a downline, I'm finally new to money. I'm just busy living the laptop lifestyle. I recommend not being a butthole like that. If someone is kind enough to pick you, choose you to sign up, you bet your ass. My background is like, hey, be courteous. And if they have a couple questions, help them out. And if they need 1,000 questions answered, you know what? Every opportunity I do, there's full support. There's people that get paid to help people get unstuck. 90% of what my downline gets stuck with, the support just of the companies alone can satisfy probably 95% of why they're getting stuck. But I still think it's nice if they inbox me or send me an email, maybe a text, could be a phone call. But I think that if you genuinely give a crap about people and realize whoever's watching my videos now or emailing you, don't be scared of them. Don't think, oh my God, they might ask a question. I won't know. They won't want to join me because I come off as new. I've heard every excuse and I've went through all of those questions myself because I'm fairly new to this. Sure, I know how to talk into a webcam, but with all these opportunities that have been presented to me, I would have totally brushed them off and flushed them down like a little poopy, before February of 2023. Okay, so about a year and a half ago. Now I'm a big fan of online business like this. I think if I fire up a webcam and just talk, I'm not going to hype. I'm not going to talk a million miles an hour. I know how to share my screen as I talk, and that's good enough. You guys can hear my voice, see what I look like. I'll try my best to not stutter and screw up and get stuck and make you guys want to run for the hills and I want to quit my own opportunity because I'm rambling and gambling like a Bob Seger song. But I think if you try video, you'll find it very therapeutic and you'll meet some really cool people. But if you don't want to do video, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you how I send 95,000 emails every 23 hours for cheap. So cheap that the company actually pays me about 2,300 bucks a month and they give me 1,000 email leads per day, 30,000 a month. People are like, God, Cory, how are you successful? How are you doing okay with this? I mean, I can't get traction just in one company, but how are you able to, be successful? And I define success by making money. I don't want you to join an opportunity and you don't make money. Yeah, you spend a lot of time and you feel good that you set it up. It's almost like a video game. You get it all set up and you're like, okay, I just spent 2 days or a week or even a month training and learning and you didn't make any money. Well, that's called monopoly. All right? We're not here to play a game. I think it's good to make things fun, keep it as simple as possible, help one another. But at the end of the day, we all need to make money eventually. If we're going to trade extra time from our full time job, or maybe you're a full time parent, that's hard. It's harder than I think than almost going to work. All right, being a full time parent, man, I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, creates a lot of stress. But you know what? You need money. And if you can be a stay at home mom or dad and earn money at home, awesome. And if you have to go to work, let's say up to 11 hours a day or more, even when you get home, if you're tired, I'll tell you what, if you can set up some opportunities where they're in turnkey mode, where everything's done, all you got to do is focus on the marketing, such as, let me point to the right way. Am I pointing the right way? Maybe making a business card. And if your opportunity does come up in person, in public, at a party, maybe you're at Thanksgiving, you don't want someone to walk up to you and go, oh God, there's Cory. Oh God, he's in another MLM. He's in a network affiliate marketing company. He's going to pretend to like me for like 4 or 5 minutes, pretend he cares about what I'm doing. Then he's going to probably talk about something like Amway. Don't be that person. You don't have to be that person. All right? That's the beauty of 2024. You can be just cool and hand out a card and change the subject. And you'll find that if you do, people will actually go, yeah, but what about I heard that, and you're like, just yeah, not here, guys. Don't worry, because you'll probably zone out and you're gonna forget, and I'll probably forget. But I want to go get me some roasted corn on the cob and some barbecued chicken and have a delicious iced tea. Why don't we go do that? You guys go home or watch on your cell phone what I do, and then we'll talk after. That's what I do. I'm a professional video inviter. I'm a PVI. And I've been called a perv. Now I'm called a piv. Okay. Anyway, I think both can be fun, but one pays better. Okay. I don't know if you can go to the pervert store and buy a perverted something and go make money. But if you can invite people just to sit down and watch little videos and make it kind of fun, I know you can do this. I know you can. I don't question it at this point. I've been doing this too long now. I don't have the 25, 30 years, but you can bet your ass in a year and a half, I have spoken to a lot of people in 5 different companies, not one. I don't specialize in one. I do 5 now. And everyone gives me feedback and they finally get over the roadblock of sometimes you, you, you're in the way. You're the roadblock. You're like, God dang it, I'm tripping over myself. Now, if you're an adult film star like John Holmes, I get it. I think John in the shower used to trip out and just fall on the floor. I mean, I get it with John Holmes. But most of us, we're not Johnny. Okay? We kind of have a belief system. We take advice. We listen to grandpa, grandma. We watch the news and say, oh man, I'll tell you, the economy sucks. No one has money. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, there's just everything is saturated. There's saturated fats. There's saturated. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't even know what saturated means. To me, it just means there's a lot of people that join something and quit in a month. Honestly, that's my experience. And I think a lot of gurus out there. I'm friends with some really cool people. Some people that have attained, believe it or not, 10 million, and some of them have achieved 500 million and more. And they're friends of mine. And they were my friends before they made their millions. And they're just sweet people. And I think that if they did a live Zoom with me, and I think they would, I should get them on a live Zoom now and then. I forget to do that. I think it'd be fun where you guys could just see someone that has attained $1 to $10 million. And I don't know if I could get this person on, but one friend of mine over almost 40 years has attained 900 million. And I'm not kidding you. All my personal friends watching this right now, they know who that person is, and it's actually a lady. But I would get a hoot to have her on and just talk about life and her belief systems, her roadblocks, how she got from point A to B, where now she can afford to literally buy the alphabet. Okay? But it's fun. I get a kick out of her because if she was on and we were just talking and I told her, just pretend you're new and I'm going to tell you about an opportunity. And she just sat there asking me basic questions. What's awesome is she's so humble, you can't even tell that she's almost attained 1 billion. And in the next few years with real estate going so high, I think that I can finally say that I do have a person that's been in my life before they even had a pot to piss in, and they've reached the status of of a billionaire. And it's exciting, especially when they're still down to earth and awesome, and we can talk about the good old days. All right. But the reason I bring it up is because that might be you. You might be tripping over yourself and you watch too much TV or your friends, or sometimes you're just ornery. You've had some things happen, maybe a divorce or you're getting older. Maybe you accidentally hopped over a fence and racked your wang chunged. Okay. Girls, I don't know if you ever racked your wang chung, but guys, I'm raising my hand. You can see it. I got my business card here. I'll put my left hand up. We know what wang in the chung is. And I could be in a bad mood right now. I could win Powerball. And if I wang my chung, I'm in a bad mood even though I just won Powerball. So we don't want you to do that. We want you to just have an open mind and you can sit back and realize without Harvard education, the college, city college. A lot of people think that piece of paper, that diploma is a gateway to something. And then it might be a gateway to college. A lot of people they meet people that know how to throw parties, pool parties. They know what a beer bong is. Okay, a lot of people go to college and they learn things that are fun, but not effective on putting green in those pockets and those purses. Okay, so if you think a diploma or a college education or maybe youth or experience is going to give you an advantage in this business, maybe, but in my experience, no, not at all. Because if you're watching me right now live, or if you're watching the replay of this, all I can tell you as of July, for some reason I'm stuck with June, July number 2, July 2nd of 2024, I can sit here with, is this my right hand or is this my right hand? Okay, I'll just put both hands up. I can just honestly tell you, as sincerely as I can, that anyone can do the businesses that I do as long as you have computer access. It helps with a home computer, and you just sit back and watch training videos on how to do something like set something up, or at least how to market one thing at a time and get good at it and move on to some other areas. Okay, I'm a guy that goes fishing, but I bring 5 fishing poles. I have the attention span of a goldfish. Do you realize a goldfish can only remember things about 5 seconds and it just starts all over? Why do you think they can be in a glass bowl of pea water and never get mad flipping you off and learning English and cussing you out saying, get me out of here. I'm bored. Let's go shopping. The reason why your goldfish isn't cursing you out is because they don't remember anything after 5 seconds. And I think I'm 10 seconds. Okay. If it ain't fun, I zone out. I admit if the conversation's boring, I'll do anything I can to make it not. And you can bet your buns this as I sit here. If it's not making me money, I'm not going to make a video like this. I'm not going to participate in something. And I'm not going to put my name behind something that might equate to monopoly where you just sit and activate stuff and do certain setup things. And a month or two later, you still do not have any type of income coming in. Okay? I'm not the game boy. I'm not the game guy. I love games, but we sure in the hell ain't doing it with this type of opportunity. Okay? So I think after 30 minutes here, hopefully you like my business card idea. All right? Like I said, Vistaprint, make them simple. I recommend highly that you make it simple like the card that I still have on my screen. Okay? Now, with this opportunity, I'm going to show you. There's two things you need to decide. Do you want to join by the month or by the year? You join by the year. It's a no-brainer why you would want to do such. But the first thing, you got to watch a video and decide, okay, I like what I see. Number 2, okay, am I going to make time to do the training and learn certain things? I guess number 3, how much? Okay, by the month or by the year. It's always different. The year, when you pay it all off at once, you get a massive discount, but obviously you got to come up with more money. But number 4, do you believe you can do it? I'm more worried about that. I'm so worried about you being down and out and you've tried online businesses before and maybe you have failed. or you just have had something happen in your past that affects your future. And guys, that's just the way it is. How do you think your personality or your belief or maybe your marriage or how you treat people? Okay, I'm a realist. I don't need a psychologist or a gynecologist or a proctologist with a big old finger. Okay, I'm a big fan of just keeping things what kiss. Keep it simple, silly. I don't like the name stupid. I hate that word. Okay, I like to keep things just real. Just it makes sense to a common folk person that might be from the mountains, that makes hillbilly deluxe music and in moonshine, or a Harvard grad that speaks so properly. But I make things simple. Okay, that's what you're gonna get the next few minutes as I show you something. Okay, if you can click a mouse and make one income, that's pretty cool. But when you can click a mouse that goes to one thing that has four opportunities that all make sense, it makes sense. It does to me. Okay, especially when people are going to try to find other opportunities or another business. I don't want you going to a shopping mall and buying shoes. Then you got to go 12 miles down to buy a shirt. Then you got to go 31 miles back because you want pants. And then you got to go 14 miles this way to get a hot dog on a stick. Okay? I think it's much cooler to have a shopping mall that might have everything in one location. And that's what I'm really good at. Okay? I've got an opportunity here and I hope you take it serious because it's really changed my life. It's made my income multiply. You're always going to hear force multiply. 10x. Grant Cardone, boy, he's running to an airplane that never takes off. He's checking his watch. He sits on the airplane and he's 10xing. I don't know what the hell he's 10xing, but he's doing something. He's wearing his shoes out, and there's a lot of planes not taking off. But anyway, all right, let's make the business card disappear in myself. Okay, pleasewatchvideo.com. Okay, when you go there, you're going to see this page. And I want you to watch this YouTube video. Okay, click the red little thing there called button. And I want you to watch this video. Okay, I think it's about 19 to 20 minutes. And it goes fast, but it's produced. All right, it's got flash, it's got sizzle. All right, I got a Bud Mac. He's very good at what he does. He's attained a lot of money, not to speak on his behalf, but he's well known and he's made a substantial amount of money. And I believe by just doing common sense online business to where people can click something and follow video and have setup videos and make it affordable and make it so that everybody can just sit back and go, man, I've got other businesses I do, but if I join this opportunity, I can bring a couple of my businesses in. So out of four opportunities, four incomes, maybe I can put in one or two of my own. That's ingenious. It's like owning your own taco bar, but you can decide meat, or maybe you're vegan, or maybe you just want refried beans. Okay, and maybe you don't like the cheese. You don't want cheddar, you want a mix of seven cheeses. That's how I look at this opportunity I'm showing you. But you got to first go to pleasewatchvideo.com and I want you to watch the video. I think it's extremely well done. And after you watch it, you're going to know about, I don't know, let's just say 75 to 80% of exactly what we do. Okay? If not higher. Now, I'm going to show you after you join what the opportunity looks like. Okay? This is the back office. And I'm going to explain these four incomes. And I'm going to explain these steps right here. Okay? So, if you join, you're going to first do these steps. What I did is I started clicking these links. I thought these steps, if you clicked them, it was just kind of a picture. So what I did is I tried to set up my multiple income funnel by clicking these income streams. So don't do that. I mean, it took me a minute or two to realize I'm doing it wrong. But anyway, step one, just watch this first. Step two, okay, you're going to just watch video. See the video in the center of my screen? When you click step one, a video is going to pop up and it's going to talk for a little bit. And if you don't understand, just rewind it. Step two, you're going to set up your income. Step three is called e-wallet. Okay. And if you've done anything online, you know that e-wallet is one of the biggest services in the world that can get payment and send that payment to your country. It could be yen, it could be lira, it could be peso. In my case, good old cashola. Canadian dollar. Man, there's so many ways to get paid. Even crypto, I call it cryptocurrency. But you've got to set this up yourself, okay? And it's easy, it just takes a while. And then, of course, there's a tour, okay? So if you do join, you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? And then, of course, you're going to have start here, links, training. We'll go over this in a little bit. But now I just want to show you what one click can do to, 10x like Grant Cardone. Well, we're going to 4x, okay? Now, let's just pretend that stream 1, 2, 3, and 4 is that taco shell, cheese, meat, and hot sauce. In this case, the multiple income funnel, this is like the taco shell. Does that make sense? I sound like Tony Robbins. Does that make sense? Now I need bigger head and bigger teeth. Okay, so when people join this opportunity, they're going to get their own website. It is hosted and maintained by a company called Traffic Authority. As a matter of fact, Traffic Authority owns the multiple income funnel. Okay? They do credit card processing, returns. They have a massively badass support group. Okay, so if people have questions, they can go ahead and get a hold of support@multipleincomefunnel.com. Okay? And for $49 a month, you get a real big package, which I'm going to show you here. Okay? Now, this is where I make $20 a month if you're going to do the 49. Okay? So if you earn me or pay me $20, thank you. Because I equate it to like lunch, dinner. If you go to like a Denny's or not like a real fancy restaurant, for $20 you can get some scrambled eggs and maybe some coffee and a drink or whatever. But that $20 goes a long way, especially when you have 2 to 3 to 4 to 500 people in your group like I do. Okay, so please don't take it lightly when you hear little bits of $20 bills, because they really do add up, especially when you have 4 incomes. Okay, now what you got to think about is, do I want to join this whole opportunity for the year? Okay, and we're going to discuss income 2, 3, and 4 in a second, but we're just explaining opportunity 1, and that is this funnel, this whole entire infrastructure I'm showing you. Okay, so if you join for the month, I get $20 a month. Now, if you want to upgrade for the $350 it costs, my commissions now are $200. And you don't have a single thing to pay for another 12 months. No more $49 bills every month. All right, I get a one-time $200 commission, and guys, that is a lot of money. That pays my cell phone bill and my Rockstar energy drink bill for about 1 week. Okay, now why is that awesome? This is my experience. I'm a storyteller. Okay, all I can do is tell you a story, and when I start talking about money and income, I like to put my fingers up like quotation marks. Okay, I don't know your work ethic. I can't guarantee income. All I can say is that this is what I did, and this is what it produced income wise. Cashola. Okay, I joined for the year. I upgraded the $350. Okay, that's a lot of money, but when you have basically a turnkey business where the website is in place, credit card processing, and you can put a couple businesses if you want in the 4 income streams. And guys, if you don't even have those 2, don't worry about it. We know what makes money. I want you to have 4 incomes. If you're going to join this, you're going to get 4 incomes, not 2. 2 looks cool. Looks like I'm Ronnie James Dio. Rest in peace. But I want you to have 4 incomes with 1 click. All right? Just like 100,000 plus are right now. Okay? So if you join for that 1 year like I did, well, guess what? The first 2 people that signed up, I made some videos about this opportunity, and I went on my Facebook post and I just said, hey guys, there's an opportunity. You should check this out. It looks pretty cool. Go to pleasewatchvideo.com. Like I said, all I do is invite people to watch video. That's all I do. I don't know if people are going to say, no, it's not for me, or I want to join for the month, which makes me a $20 bill every month, or if they want to just say, screw it, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to the 1 year. Well, guess what? The two people that signed up with me, they were 2 young ladies actually. They both signed up for the year. And guess what? I made $400 because now my commissions are $200. 2 girls signed up. I had $400. I had my money back. I was flush. Okay? If I have $350 to $400 out on this opportunity, and the first two people that signed up are for the year. It put $400, and by the way, they pay every Friday. I know what I make Friday, but it funds Monday, but they pay once a week. In 1 week, I got my investment back. I got it back, guys. That's a good feeling because now the next year I don't have to pay jack squat. Okay? That's why you want to join for the year. Now, here's the good for me and not so good for you. If you go ahead and join month to month, okay, you do the 49 and I do make $20 bills, just like if you go ahead and join for 49, you're going to make $20 bills. But if you're joined at the month and if somebody joins for the year, okay, that $200 commission is now it's split. $20 goes to you because you're only by the month. Remember, $49 a month, the commissions are 20. Guess where that extra 180 goes? Because the commission, remember, is 200. But if you're only qualified for the 1 month, you guys, like I said, I'm being honest, it is good for me because that $180, it goes to my account, not yours. And I'm telling you straight up, please look into joining for the year because when you make a couple $200 commissions, it feels awesome. And it's the same effort as making the 20 as it does 200. You just need to save money. Okay. And if you're a business minded person or looking for a business, I'm sure you probably have a couple bucks saved or you'll do whatever it takes to save. Okay. I'm telling you straight up that the 1 year investment, that membership, it can really change your life. I can't promise anything. All I can say is it's my opinion. Disclaimer, disclaimer with quotation marks. But I'll tell you what, even if you get one sign up a day, 200 times 30, what is that? Is that $4 billion? Wonder if you just get a couple sign-ups for the week. You can't stop people from signing up. You can't say you're only signing up for a month because I'm only qualified for a month. Okay? People are going to go, no, I have 350 bucks. I'm upgrading. Okay, and then the 180, like I said, if you're joined underneath me, I get an email that says, congratulations, you just made a $180 commission because your person blank blank is qualified for 1 month. Okay? It's just the way it is. I think 350 is very affordable, especially with the experience that I have been experiencing in 2024 and a little bit of 2023 when I joined. Okay? It's amazing. Every day I get people that look at this opportunity, they make a decision. And guess what? If they don't want to join right away, there is 45 days of emails that go out once a day that are friendly and well written saying, hey, do you want to look into this? Hey, what about that? Or, you know what? Blank, blank, blank. If you're not into autoresponders to where you can email someone when you get a lead, let's say Cory at CoryDraper.com, me. I look into this and I put my name in the little box and I go ahead and type a little bit and I watch the video. But if I'm on the fence, that just means, hey, it's interesting, but you know what? I might not have the money. Or maybe I need to look at it a little differently. Or maybe I have a hubby or a wife or somebody that needs to make a decision with me. Isn't it nice to know that there are 45 days worth of people still trying to hey, we're here and you might be over there. But it's nice that there is an email campaign going out. Okay? And remember, every single person that puts their name in, they can opt out anytime. They get the email. If it's not for them, even after 1 day, they just opt out at the bottom of the email. But I'll tell you what, I know how to do autoresponders and I'm pretty good at emailing at this point. But if you're not and you're brand new to this business, there's nothing like having your own website, your own support team, your own credit card processing company. And boy, the auto responding, I even told the owner of this company the other day, the biggest pain in the ass of all the businesses that I'm doing are people that want to have an auto email message going out every day, just called an autoresponder. They get stuck. Aweber system, Get Response. There's a lot of great auto responding companies out there, but to me, most of them are still a pain in the ass. Even though they've been around 30 years, most autoresponders are one big giant pain in the ass. People get stuck at it. People will quit opportunities because of the autoresponder. They don't even have one email yet. They don't have one lead yet, but they'll quit because they get stuck on setting up it's like setting up a bar, but you don't have a liquor license. Setting up a racetrack, but you have no way to buy race cars. You're like, okay, this company has made it so easy that if you join and follow the steps, even if you have a couple businesses or not, we're going to get you four incomes. You're going to have massive training, and it is good. The best part about their training, it's how to be successful with this exact opportunity. Okay? Sure, you can use their advice if you have a pizza shop or maybe, I don't know, you're a proctologist. I have no idea. I just have to look at you and see if you're kind of going like this with your finger a lot. But the training is excellent. Okay, and I'm going to show you all this stuff in the back office. But I wanted to explain the very first income stream is people joining this opportunity straight up. And if you join for the month for 49, thank you for the $20 commission. Okay? You can quit at any time. If this isn't for you after a month, I get it. But if you hang in there and if I think watch the training, keep it fun, I hope you get the experience I'm having. Because when people join for the year and I get $200 ding ding dings in my email, it freaks me out still to this day. And trust me, they do happen. And they always happen after people join. I can't do a video and say, guys, don't you dare join for the year. Don't you dare put $200 in my pocket. I only want $20 bills. Okay? You want to be positioned with your mitt all the way open. When you join for the month, it's like this. It's a little harder to, you know, catch that baseball. But I'll tell you what, if you got it wide open, and I got a big hand, I can actually palm a basketball. I like to do business where I got my big hand like this and I can cover myself and it makes me look important, like I made a point. Okay. So, anyway, that is just income stream number one. And believe me, people join just this opportunity so that they can put other businesses in and don't have to worry about credit card processing and hosting and doing all this other nonsense. That's just one income stream. So, I'm going to snap my fingers and I'm going to disappear. Okay. Now, income stream two and number three, it's up to you on what you would like to put in here. Now, if you have, let's just say Amway or an MLM like, oh gosh, let's just say New Skin or Herbalife, Mary Kay. It doesn't have to be an MLM. I just think most people have heard of these companies and they kind of cringe, and I do too, but that's okay. But anyway, I have a company called Legacy Builders Program. Okay. This one earns me quite a bit of money. All right. Okay. So if you look, well, hold on a sec, guys. I just have to log in real quick. But with this opportunity, and I'm going to show you here, I just got to kind of click, click, click. But Legacy Builder, people just watch a video. Do you see this? This lady here, nice lady, Michelle, she has 6 kids, an extremely great lady. And this company has been earning me about $900 per day. This is just one income, guys. I've got 4 here and a couple other ones that I won't even bring up in this video. Okay, I can't stop people from joining this opportunity, income one. Now, they also are going to see a buffet of taco meat, cheese, and hot sauce. They bought the shell. They bought the ice cream, but you know what? They might want education. And if they want to go to Legacy Builders and they have various packages they can purchase, if they want to, guess what? I make commissions. $100, $300, $600, and $900 commissions. Okay? I love this opportunity. If you want to look into it, I'll definitely give you a link and you can check it out. Just go to the900group.com. Now, this is what got me into the online biz. Income stream number 3. And I hope you look into this opportunity. I'm a big fan. This is Ben Glinsky, our CEO. He formed LiveGood about, a little over 2 years or 1.5 years ago. Well, December 22 to be exact is when he formed LiveGood. But I joined about March of 2023, so I got about a year and a half underneath my belt. I'm doing well. And all I do is I keep it simple like this opportunity. I went and bought joincory.com and I forwarded to the capture page built by LiveGood. And this company, it's simply really healthy, kick-ass products. And if you want them for wholesale, it's $9.95 a month. All right. And if you don't want to be a member, you can just buy them like walmart.com. All right. And if you want to be an affiliate, it's 40 bucks one time and that's it. So if you want to join LiveGood, I'm doing really well, guys. Okay. I do really well with LiveGood and I've got training and I'll tell you exactly what I do. Yeah, to get the numbers and produce the results that I get. Okay. So that's my third income. So to repeat, people join and I make $20 bills and $200 bills. With Legacy Builder, I'm getting really comfortable at earning 900 a day just with this one opportunity, and it's all educational based. With Live Good, these are great products, but then the income opportunity is there, and it's a great starter company because for $9.95, that's where all the commissions come from is the membership side, kind of like membership to Costco, just like a membership to, well, what are they called? Amazon Prime. But look into Live Good. This is pretty cool. So there's one, two, three incomes. Now, the fourth one, this is an affiliate opportunity, and I didn't really take it serious. Traffic Authority owns the multiple income funnel. Okay, so if you're an affiliate and you pay $20, it activates where if people go into Traffic Authority and if they go ahead and just buy education, okay, like courses, or if they want to buy traffic clicks, leads. So if you have no desire to do social media or emailing or do anything, you're just like, no, I have a couple $100. I want to buy a lead for 20 cents, let's say a click. And people that are searching online, how is there an opportunity to make money? And if that company says, hey, Corey's got 20 cents, so let's go ahead and that person searching for an online business, boom, they send them to, let's say, in this case, pleasewatchvideo.com. It's just purchasing leads, purchasing clicks, purchasing traffic. Traffic Authority, they're one of the biggest and the best in the world. And do you think that if you buy traffic from Traffic Authority and you're sending it to what they also own, which is, the multiple income funnel, do you think the leads that you buy from Traffic Authority are crappy? Or do you think they're pretty damn good? It's like Chevrolet wanting to make sure Corvette does good. Chevrolet making sure the Malibu sells. Chevrolet making sure that Camaro hauls ass. Okay? In my opinion, Traffic Authority is the best. I got a couple friends that have made millions of dollars, and the reason why is because they need leads and traffic and clicks, and guess where they go? That's right, Traffic Authority. So I get a commission because I'm an affiliate. Well, I've had so many people buy educational courses and traffic from Traffic Authority that I'm qualified to get commissions on all of their opportunities. So a month or so goes by, and I had the owner, Greg, get a hold of me, and he's like, you're going to have to open up a second e-wallet. Do you realize that we need an e-wallet for Traffic Authority and an e-wallet to put your multiple income funnel payment, in effect? And I'm like, what's with Traffic Authority? I haven't even bought anything. He's like, you've already had so many people buy what we have to offer that I've got about $3,500 just sitting ready to be transferred through e-wallet into your bank account or wherever you tell me to sell it. And I just went, you got to be effing kidding me. And that's how I got to know Greg, and sweetest guy, coolest guy, just as cool as you can get. He's based in Florida, Tallahassee. He owns Traffic Authority and the multiple income funnel. He's got a couple business partners, of course. Their support is amazing, ran by Mandy. She overlooks multiple income funnel and Traffic Authority. If you guys have any questions, you can get a hold of her. She's on Facebook. She's got an email address. Greg even told me he's going to have customer service even live on a Sunday. It's so awesome to know the owners of companies like this because it's very rare. Usually it's someone you'll never even hear of, and if it's a flash in the pan opportunity, you'll never hear from them again anyway. Traffic Authority's been around a long time. And when they made a deal with Mac Mills, Mac's been around a long time too. He's put 20 years in the business. Everybody knows him. And for him to put his name and face and voice on the videos that will do your recruiting, which you'll see if you go to pleasewatchvideo.com, Mac takes over. Now, if you want to go ahead and make a 1 or 2 minute video saying, hey guys, this is Corey. Thank you for your time. I want you to look into this opportunity. It seems to kick ass for me, and I sure hope it does for you. Right now, I'd like to introduce Mac, and he's a good guy. So anyway, thanks for your time. Get a hold of me if you need something. And here we go, guys. Just hit play, and boom. the video of Mac. He takes over. He explains everything. And it's fun too. All right. Some people, they don't want to just sit and watch sessions like I'm doing where I put Hot Wheels and crazy nonsense on shelves. Okay. But let Mac and his expertise of 20 some odd years go ahead and work for you. I don't care if you're a seasoned vet. This opportunity works. It's turnkey mode right now. It's generated millions of dollars, and I have no doubt it's going to do millions and millions more. Okay? Because when the multiple income funnel started, those four opportunities, you couldn't really decide. What they did with the 2.0 version, which is only a few months ago, well, about going on 6 months ago, those four opportunities, well, boom. Remember, number one stream is joining this opportunity. The last one is traffic authority as an affiliate, but those two in the middle, income stream number 2 and 3, you decide. And if you even have a pizza shop, a therapy place for, I don't know, sports medicine, maybe you have a toy store, I'll be there. I'll sure in the hell be there. So, but, and if you don't, we have recommendations that are working. The opportunities that I showed you, they're all working. They're firing like firecrackers, guys. And when I go to bed at night, knowing that I have just these four, I have a total of 5, 6 opportunities churning out money. But in this case, there's 4 incomes coming in. So if one, let's say, goes away, I'm not freaking out. I'm just not. Would you rather jump out of an airplane with one parachute or 4? I'm serious. Would you rather go fishing with 5 fishing poles or one? Or 100 fishing poles? That would be me because I get pissed off if I don't catch a fish every 5 minutes. I'm just saying it feels good to have multiple income. It sure does. And if one of them peters out or if it is a fad, then you know what? We'll find something else that's not. There's always something that will make money. But in my opinion, I want it to complement the taco shell, the meat, the cheese, and the hot sauce. I just do. Because when people go into this funnel system, number one, they need a system. They need credit card processing. They need an opportunity to present to someone so that when they do sell it, they will get a $20 bill. They will get a $200 commission. Just opportunity one enough, one alone generates money. It's awesome. But if you've got stream 2 and stream 3, all of a sudden you got a system. You got the taco shell, but now you got meat and cheese. In this case, I have got Legacy Builders Program with high-end educational digital products, meaning when they purchase whatever package they want, they can sit back and watch and rewind, watch, rewind, learn. Awesome. Because you need, and I need to know how to get attention and eyeballs just to come to the multiple income funnel. How do I get people to pleasewatchvideo.com? Well, with Legacy Builders Program, guess what? That taco shell and meat's making sense, but you know what? That piping hot seasoned meat with those taco shells that are crispy with ranch flavor on them, they're screaming cheese, baby. My income 3, whoop, I almost flipped off. Sorry. Let me go like that. That looks better. Is Live Good. Because I think that healthy products for you will make you feel good. It'll give you a little bit of energy if you're pissed off, if you're fatigued and tired. Look into Live Good. But you know what? If you have little increments of money and you want to take baby steps into learning the marketing side of things, but you want to do it on a budget, maybe you have a wife or a husband or kids or a friend, and they have a smaller budget, but they can afford $9.95 a month. Live Good is A1. They're number one overall, I think, as far as the best opportunity in 2024. When you're a beginner and you don't really know what you're doing, it's a really good start, guys. But I'll tell you what, so is this. So is this. Okay? The only difference is that Live Good, $9.95 a month if you're on a budget. But if you can up it a little bit to $49, or if you can save $350, just go ahead and upgrade and get the payment for this multiple income funnel. Get it paid for 12 months. Then relax and sit back, and I'm going to show you the training and learn how to be interesting and compelling and sexy and funny. That's what I recommend. Don't be boring. Don't be like a weatherman saying, well, the clouds are coming in. It's going to be cold tomorrow. All right? Don't be boring like, well, you want to make money? Well, gee, here's an opportunity. Okay, sit back and relax and let me show you. Amway. Huh. Okay? I suggest watch their training. It's designed to be interesting, compelling, funny, whatever it takes for people to look into this opportunity you're looking at right now. I don't care if you have no experience. I don't care if you're grouchy and old and you're a grandma just ready to throw cookies at me, telling me to get a haircut or shave my beard. You can do this. You can do it. You can't tell me else. I got a head start on you. I've been doing this a year and a half. I wouldn't do video like this and waste my time. I don't waste time. Like I said, I don't do it just because I'm a little older. I'm more running out of time. Okay, but I'm not looking for a hobby and you're not either. Let's make it fun. Let's make a business card that says pleasewatchvideo.com. Let's put in some nice things that complement. Okay? You got you got the multiple income funnel right here in front of you. You got the training. You have two opportunities. You can decide. I really think you should look into Legacy Builders program and you should look into Live Good. If you sign up with me or not, you know what? Do your research. All right? I'm doing well in all of them. And it's by being honest and doing videos like this and giving a rat's ass about who signs up underneath me, regardless of opportunity or how much my commission was. I don't care if I make $10, the $9.95 from Live Good, or the $200 commission here. Legacy pays $900. I'm the same on all four because that fourth one, all right, you got the shell, you got the meat, the cheese. I like hot sauce. I like the green sauce, but I like a little dose of Cholula too. Cholula to me is called traffic authority. All right, they own this operation, and if you do need those clicks, views, call it what you want, but it's purchasing traffic. I suggest that you use traffic authority and you direct those leads exactly into your capture page. And in this case, mine is pleasewatchvideo.com. And they've got great capture pages. Do you see this? Let me just show you. I'm going to show you something here. I just need to go back a page here. I didn't make any of this, by the way. These pages, they're all pre-built. I just see this link right here. When I called GoDaddy, I just said, pleasewatchvideo.com. They said $11.99. And then I told them to forward to multiple income funnel /CP1. CP means capture page. Okay. And then /Cory Draper. That's my username. So instead of me going, guys, go to multiple income funnel / blah, 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 or putting this ugly link on a business card, wouldn't you agree that it looks a hell of a lot better to go ahead and just put this pleasewatchvideo.com from GoDaddy and then forward it to this link right up here. And then this video is produced by Mac. And this little palm tree thing in the back, it's completely designed by Traffic Authority. And you've got a whole bunch of capture pages. I just love the beach. I'm a fan of getting a tan and getting in the water in a wave runner. So I'm a big fan. But you know what? I've signed up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people with this exact page. All right. This was all written, earn up to 5,200. Okay, this entire web page, I just picked. And like I said, I went to GoDaddy, I bought a domain name, and I forwarded it to this link. Do you see what I mean? How everything is already done. You don't need to come up with, what? Should I invent a wheel? No, it's been invented. Spokes, mags. Don't worry about that. Right now, it's hauling ass. It's not going 45. All right? It's not even going 55 like a Sammy Hagar song. This opportunity is kicking ass in turnkey mode. Okay, please don't try to mess this up. And if you're a guru and you have all this experience, I get it. Go ahead and you're going to do what you're going to do. But I'm speaking mostly to people that have never done online business before, but they've got a little bit of money saved up and they need extra money and they want to do it like I do, sitting and relaxing. I don't have any employees. I can work in the morning, noon, or night. You know what? If you get up, guys, and you don't feel awake yet, don't start until in the afternoon. All right? If you get a full-time income like I am right now, guys, if I don't want to do anything until 3 in the afternoon where I'm a little more awake, then you know what? My business hours are 3 in the afternoon until I don't feel like it again. Usually I work 3 to 3:50 and I have to pee. And then by 5:06 in the afternoon after 2 hours of work, I usually want a snacky. Okay? I love cheese and talking about tacos, that's what I'm going to have after this video. But it's nice. Go after your bio. You know, a lot of people feel best at midnight. I worked overnights. I've owned a bunch of nightclubs. I'm so used to getting home at 5 in the morning. But you know what? A lot of times I feel wide awake at midnight till 4 in the morning. The phones are mostly dead because your friends are asleep, right? Unless you have a worldwide business. But isn't it nice to know that if you do work at home and you have a timeless, a clockless, especially a time clockless, if that's even a word, opportunity, you know how frickin' badass that feels? It feels good, I'm telling you, because I'm living it right now. I have done all the jobs of working 9 to 5. I have had bosses I don't like. I have been fired. I have been hired and fired. I have done just about every job that's considered good, bad, and ugly. And if you're fortunate enough to have a good job right now and you like it, like a career, then good, you can do this as well. No one's forcing you to do this, 10 hours a day. If you guys have an extra hour, you can do this. You know why? Because after you set everything up that I just showed you, you can then sit back and get really good at just inviting people to a link. Pleasewatchvideo.com. Can you guys do that? I just know you can. You can even talk at the same time while you have a sniffle. My nose is sniffly. I'm trying to talk for an hour here without going, okay, but look at that. Pleasewatchvideo.com. It's right there. This is all I do now. There's nothing left for me to do. All the videos do the setup, all the videos do the training. All 4 of my opportunities are configured. And you just follow the setup videos. If you join this opportunity and you already have 2 incomes, I'll even set it up for you. It only takes me 5 minutes. I've already set up hundreds for my downline. I'm pretty good at this. I could probably get a job. I'll call Greg or Mandy and go, hey, can I do customer service? I'm pretty darn good, but I'll help you out. I don't want you stuck on the sign up process. I'm really worried about that. I'm worried about you setting this up and getting stuck, and I'm really worried about auto responding messages that automatically go out to people that are not even signed up in your group yet. Okay, don't worry about that. This company does everything. 45 days worth. All you got to do is get a business card, come up with a fun name. Either join by the month or the year. It's up to you. All I can tell you is if you sign up for the year, those $200 commissions feel pretty darn good. And I want you to break even. Meaning if you have $400 or $500 in this opportunity, let's make that $500 back as fast as possible. Disclaimer, disclaimer, of course. I can't promise, but that's my goal. I want your money right back in your pocket. That way the next year you and I are just going, man, let's just get good at inviting people to a video. It's like we're recruiting, like we're outside. Hey guys, step on inside. Watch the bearded lady. All right? Is that what we are now? We just stand outside, invite people in? That's kind of what I feel like. And I find it quite fun. And when people join and they're successful, I really feel like they're my friend. And guys, man, the last year has just been mind blowing. I've met so many darn nice people. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds. And at my age, usually your friends are kind of passing away and you get a little bit more inside your head where you don't even want to go out. You just want to watch golf and maybe some TV and the news, and you only have like 1 or 2 friends. Man, I didn't know that at my age I was gonna have like another, oh my God, 400 or 500 friends. That it's it's so fun. I love it. I mean, and you don't have to inbox or an email and have any type of personal friendship with people that might want to do business with you. But I'll tell you what, if you do give a rat's butt and care about your downline, they can tell, and I think they'll do the same. And it's just the right thing to do. But if you are shy and you're just looking for a cash grab, I get it. All right, there's people all over. I'm sure there's someone across the street that they just want a cash grab. Okay, but if you do join, just know you got a lot of support. All I can do is give you advice on what is generated. When I first started, I was making about 5 grand a month. I was pretty happy. I joined this opportunity and 5 grand a month came in just from people joining this opportunity. And then it put nitromethane on my Live Good business and Legacy and some other ones. And all of a sudden the income went from 10 to 15,000. And guess what? My effort was the same. A month or two ago, 17,500 between you and I. Yeah, I got to pay tax on it. Damn it. But guess what? Instead of saying joincory.com, the 900group.com, and even with Traffic Authority, I was doing trafficthatworks.com. I own all those names, all those websites. But guess what? Now I do 1/4 the work because I go pleasewatchvideo.com. And guess what? If people just watch and let Mac do his cool video, which I can't do. I'm not very good at real fun, fancy videos, but I'm good at just turning on a webcam and being as honest as I can. But it's nice to know I got the power of Mac. I got the power of Traffic Authority with Greg and Mandy and support. And guys, God darn, I feel almost guilty because I had two young ladies sign up for the year, which made me $400, and now the next 12 months I have no cost whatsoever, even with those business cards I bought from Go or what are they called? I'm sorry, Vistaprint. All right, I bought the domain GoDaddy. Okay, so for $12 I'm good for the year. For $30 to my door, Vistaprint. I do have business cards, and I just hand them out now and then. But right now I just got to get good at posting every day, whatever it takes. Okay, I mean, and if I'm busy with a car show, or I just want to sleep and catch up with laundry, maybe I want to binge watch because Cobra Kai on Netflix is coming out, or Tulsa King, or I don't know. There's a lot of things that you want to just empty your head and fill it with nonsense, which is usually late at night while you're snacking, watching your belly get bigger, and wondering why, like, God dang it, I just watched five seasons of Yellowstone, eating popcorn. Why is my stomach, why is my clothes shrinking? Okay. So, anyway, thanks, guys. I love doing these little hour, and in this case, I went over about 16 minutes. But anyway, I don't care where you live. I know you can do this. The only thing is, all the training, it is in English. All right. I don't know Spanish and the 500 other languages out there, but you can always click and have it translate. I might be speaking in English, but you can read the is it subtitles or you guys know all that. Translate, even translate.com free on Google. There's a lot of cool things that can make all languages and all countries be able to participate in something that's based out of Tallahassee, Florida. Okay, that's where it's based out of. So anyway, thank you for your time. Seriously. Okay, if you have questions, please ask me. I'm not shy. I just want you to watch. Please watch video. I got to point the right way. Just pleasewatchvideo.com. Go ahead and watch it. I'm just telling you, it's about 20 minutes and it goes fast. It's fun. It's entertaining. Okay, it's definitely not boring. That's for sure. And watch the 20 minutes and you'll see what I do. You've seen the back office. You've seen how to set up. There's an enormous amount of support. I'm more worried about that you think you're going to join and all of a sudden you just I don't know, you feel like you're on your own. It ain't going to happen. Even Mandy that runs support, she sees everyone that signs up in my group and everyone in the company. First thing she'll do is reach out and say, hey, let's schedule a chit chat. When do you have, like, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes or 15 minutes? But she checks in. She wants to make sure that you get set up properly and have any questions because we need you to set up. And like I said, with the e-wallet, you got to set that up. Just like PayPal or your bank account. E-wallet is similar. What I do is I just configure e-wallet to accept the payments with Traffic Authority and this opportunity, the multiple income funnel. Then I just bounces right into my bank here in Utah. And like I said, I know how much I'm going to make every Friday, and then it funds Monday. So if that makes sense, we get paid once a week, and we get paid on Monday. But at least you know what you're getting. Boom, on Friday. I couldn't ask for more. Legacy pays once a week. Live Good pays once a week. Traffic Authority once a week. So for one click, you're looking at it. Boom. One click. 4 potential pays every frickin' week. And right now, all 4 of my opportunities are paying every frickin' week. Okay? That's a good feeling. I wish I knew about this opportunity when I first started just with Live Good, because this is all I was doing. See how I use the same cards? All right, I'll try to make it even the same size on the cam, but you can see, please watch video. Joincory.com, same card. But this one's awesome. But this new one, it's freaking awesome with a capital F. Okay? All right, so thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Get a hold of me if you're watching live on Facebook. Awesome. Peace and love. And it's dinner time for me, man. All right? I'm going to definitely have my tacos. I just had like a protein shake hours ago, but that's worn out. It's turned to pee. It's time to put some taco in this big old body. Yeah. Okay? All right. Peace and love, guys. And get a hold of me if you need something. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. So, all right. Have a good night if you're here in America. If you're watching the replay, all right. You guys have a good day. Okay. All right, thanks, guys.